I love learning about the weird people that stuff is named after, and every time I think I've run out of eponyms, you guys suggest a bunch more to research. So here are another 7 things that you might not have known were named after people. This segment has always been called 7 Things. The reason you're seeing this video is because it was blessed by the algorithm, named after Muhammad al-Khwarizmi, a Persian mathematician so smart that we honor him all the time by mispronouncing the crap out of his name. The little pieces of a bomb that hurt you the most are called shrapnel, named after Lieutenant General Henry Shrapnel. And if you think I seem bad to hang out with, imagine the kind of person who is constantly updating a Wikipedia page to make sure you know that shrapnel and fragmentation devices are technically different. I always assumed the old school leg clothes bloomers were named after a blooming flower, but they were actually named after Amelia Bloomer, a badass women's rights advocate who ran a newspaper and had the radical idea that women's clothes should be functional. And I know the 1800s seems pretty late for women's trousers to still be an issue, but remember, society is a late bloomer. And then there's my favorite subgenre of eponyms, which is the fake-out eponym that seems like it's named after a thing, but is secretly named after a person. Parks Highway in Alaska goes to Denali National Park, but is named after George Park. Google's PageRank does rank pages, but it's actually named after Larry Page. Taco Bell has a bell in the logo, but it's named after Glenn Bell. Outer Bridge Crossing between New York and New Jersey is a pretty outer bridge, but it's actually named after Eugenius Outer Bridge. And I'm just glad he had a hobby that had to do with his last name and not his first name, Eugenius. I think this is my last video about eponyms, but it's hard to tell because it really seems like the al-Khwarizmi likes them.